Hi guys, I'm Roz Booker, RozB, and I'm the principal broker, CEO of Arbrook Realty. We're a full-service real estate company here to serve all of your real estate needs. Thank you for coming back to Tip Topic Tuesday. So today's topic is basically going to be defining a few real estate and title terms that you've probably heard pretty common in the industry, but you just didn't know what they meant. So let's start with earnest money. What is earnest money? Well, when a buyer is purchasing a property and they execute a contract, they're going to put down a deposit or a payment that is going to secure that property. That payment is called earnest money, which is held in an escrow account at the title company. The earnest money is typically refunded or credited back to the buyer at closing. There's also a term called an option fee. Well, what's that? Well, an option fee is also a deposit. However, that's held in the escrow here in Texas at the title company, but it's held on behalf of the seller. That's for a buyer's unrestricted right to terminate the contract within a certain number of negotiated days for any reason. That money will not be refunded to the buyer if they exercise their right to terminate the contract within those number of days. However, if that buyer proceeds to purchase the property, that option fee is credited back to them at closing. Well, what's hazard insurance, also known as homeowners insurance? Well, that's insurance that a buyer will actually enlist before closing that protects them from inclement weather. It protects them against fire, some of the property damages that could occur. All right. And what is an easement? Well, an easement is an encumbrance, or you could say it's going to be a specific term. Well, what is the closing? What does that mean? Well, the closing is the culmination and the conclusion of the transaction. It's when the buyer and the seller actually perform and sign all of the documents at the title company or with a mobile notary, and the actual funds transfer from the bank or from the buyer up to the title company. And what's an appraisal? Well, an appraisal is an estimate of the property's current market value. That appraisal is conducted by a third party. Okay, it's not someone that works with the lender. They're not with the bank. They're a third party. They're actually hired in their license to come out and perform a valuation of what the property's value is. What's a home inspection? Well, a home inspection is usually ordered by the buyer, and that home inspector is also licensed with the state of Texas, because that's where we are, and they will come out and perform from A to Z a mechanical inspection to determine the condition of the property. Now, they are not licensed plumbers or HVAC specialists. However, if they do see a defect that supersedes what is not reasonable, they will indicate in that report that that particular buyer get a further inspection by a specialist in that field. I'm RozB, AskRozB. I hope this has been helpful for some of those common terms that you've heard in the real estate and title industry. Come back next Tuesday.